you a dairy producer? Or do you grow grapes, nuts, fruits, or vegetables? We have it all with American Vineyard, Pacific Nut Producer, California Fresh Fruit, California Dairy, and Vegetable West magazines. Subscribe for free now at malcolmmedia.com to stay current on the freshest news in your industry.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the annual Grape, Nut, and Tree Fruit Expo in Fresno, where I was able to hold my monthly interview with Richard Matoian from American Pistachio Growers. He addressed growers today at the show on the results of pistachio harvest this year, and he gave an update on the current status of marketing them. Here's Richard.
This year, 2016, we had our largest crop on record, currently sitting at 902 million pounds. And we know that when the final report comes out, it'll probably be slightly larger than that. And of course, the issue or concern that everyone has is with the largest crop in history, nearly double what we had previously as in terms of record crop, is how are we going to market all of that? And that certainly could be of concern, but what we've seen thus far with shipment numbers, and particularly shipment numbers that came out just recently, showing that in the month of October, we exported just under 74 million pounds of product, a new record. We had never ever shipped out to export countries that amount of pistachios. So if that trend continues, and we certainly know that it probably can't continue at that high a level, but if it continues at somewhere even close to that, then we're going to be very successful in being able to market the crop that we produced in 2016. The domestic market numbers are up as well, not as high as what is going on in the export markets, but they're trending positively. So we feel very, very good that we're going to be able to successfully market the 2016 crop. If we look at the numbers, we've exported in 2 months 75% of what we shipped the entire year last year. So that just tells you how great our export numbers are thus far, and particularly to China and to Western Europe are the two markets that we see most of our exports up in. In order to keep those exports up, we are currently working on what is termed the Sunset Review. While Iran is now allowed to ship pistachios into the U.S., there is a 300% tariff that is in place on those pistachios. And the Sunset Review process is the mechanism in which we are embarking on to keep the tariff in place. And it's a process through the Department of Commerce and the International Trade Commission, through a set of surveys that growers complete, processors complete, and the industry provides input to the governing bodies, indicating whether or not they would be positively or negatively affected by imports coming from Iran. One of the two entities, the Department of Commerce, has already ruled in July that the tariffs should remain in place. So now we have to go before the International Trade Commission, which will occur in April of 2017. And we're going to be providing input that importation of Iranian product into the U.S. will negatively affect our market.
Thank you, Richard. Read more about the results of today's Grape, Nut, and Tree Fruit Expo by reading the coming issue of Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.